What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I'm back to record another episode of Road to 1700, episode 10. Last episode, we ended off with a loss, and I checked our record because at that time of recording, it was the last game that I played during Season 5, I think, and the season has reset, which means our points reset. I believe we ended the season with a 1567. So while that isn't the worst, it's not particularly good. That's not really what our goal was. But I've decided to start the season with a fresh team and see how this team goes. If I get bored, I'll probably go back to that last team or something like that. But for the time being, I'm going to be using this new team, as you can see on the left, with Blissey, Dragonite, Azumarill, Gastrodon, Chandelure, and Scizor. Now this Scizor is the same exact Scizor that we used last time, except for the hold item. So this is actually Mega Scizor. It's going to be Scizor with the Mega Stone. So it's not exactly the same, but it really is the same Pokemon, just a different item. So I want to click the challenge. I want to pick this team, and we're going to be looking for opponents now. Alright, so I'll click the challenge button. Yes. So now we're fresh at 1500, and unlike last time, in which I was not only rusty, but I was rusty, but also, I figured that Tyranitar on that team was not really a good choice. We found our first opponent from Tokyo. And for that team, I'm thinking of changing that into Azumarill instead of, keeping it as Tyranitar. But, we'll get back to that team quite a few episodes down the line. Not during this week, maybe next week. Actually, I'm very hopeful that we don't even touch it next week. I hope that we can go long enough with this team that we don't even need to worry about changing teams anytime soon. I think this team can really go hard and go in, really top the leaderboards. But I want to have to play well. So let's see enough of this jibber jabber. Let's get into the battle. All right. So Landorus, Genie combo, Talonflame, Aegislash. It's most likely, definitely Mega Lucario. All right. So for this team, I see Volturn and I see Sylveon. So I know for myself, I'm definitely going to want to have Scizor. Scizor does a really good job of just many things. Actually, Scizor is only good for Sylveon. Scizor is actually only really good for Sylveon. So we're gonna hold out on that Sylveon. I mean the Scizor for now. AV Azumarill can actually take Thundurus and hurt it back and destroy it. It can also take down Landorus. It can also take down... I'm going to use Azumarill. Now I don't think I want to start off with it. I'll most likely start off with Scizor, and I'll have Azumarill. Now to deal with the Blissey, that is going to be a problem. My bad, sorry. Deal with Talonflame. That's going to be a problem. So I'm going to have Gastrodon, and you know what? I think it's going to be my team. Alright, so press confirm. My opponent has only a rating of 1508. Well, it's not a good idea. Forget about I don't think. It is not a good idea to just judge our opponent to be, good or bad based on their rating. But especially since it's a fresh season, 1508 doesn't necessarily mean anything. It means a lot less than it did last time when we played. In fact, if I manage to get 1600 right now, I'm probably in top 20 in one of the one of the countries. Now, obviously not in Japan. My system is set to Japan. But anyway, it starts off with this guy. It's gonna hurt a lot, but unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to go with it. Don't want Gastrodon to take any damage. Yeah, so I brought Gastrodon, AV Azumarill, and I brought the Scizor, the Mega Scizor. I'm just gonna use U-turn. Mega Evolve and use U-turn. Shouldn't kill. like, I shouldn't get killed unless it has HP fire, but it's gonna do big damage. You know what? It doesn't need HP fire when it has incinerate. But even then, it didn't kill, so I am very happy that didn't kill, because that could have been very, very troublesome. That could have been very, very troublesome. So do I bring Gastrodon or do I bring Azumarill? I don't... A part of me really wants to bring Azumarill, but this guy, You know what? I'm gonna do damage calc. I've organized my recording thing as in, so I can actually use damage calc. So I'm gonna run quick damage calc, see what happens, because I don't want to make any dumb decisions. Mega Scizor. And, Mega Scizor. This is gonna be a Thundurus. It's gonna be a Thundurus. It's gonna be a Thundurus-t. I want to see how much damage this is gonna do with Incinerate. I only have 10 seconds left. It's gonna suck. Incinerate, Incinerate, Incinerate. Alright, so I am gonna go into Gastrodon. Because I have reason to think that this thing is choice in some way. Not choice effects, but choice in some way. And I just put my stylus somewhere. Oh, never mind, I have it. I'm gonna use Scald. I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna use Scald. This thing shouldn't kill, so I'll just use Scald. Whatever wants to come in, or whatever does come in. I'm gonna use Psychic, so it's not choice. I don't know what this is, but it didn't hurt at all. Gastrodon. Gastrodon I think is RU or something, but it has such good typing. It really doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna use Recover because I don't wanna... Yeah, if you get a special defense drop, I'm gonna have to pay attention. It's not Showdown, so I can't... Okay, so we got the special defense drop. We got the special defense drop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a quick damage calc and see if AV Azumarill can take this thing down. Because with an Aqua Jet on the Switch, because I really, really need to kill this thing. This thing really needs to go down. An Aqua Jet doesn't kill it. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be really, really bad. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to Scald it again. That's risky. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into Scizor because at this point, I don't want to risk Gastrodon because Gastrodon does too many things for the team. Scizor only takes care of Sylveon, while Gastrodon does so many things for the team. I cannot risk dying. But something I can do is I can go into Gastrodon right now. So that's gonna be nice. Hopefully, you know, I hope it uses Incinerate or Thunderbolt. Hope it doesn't use Psychic. If it does, I'll just use Recover. It's smart, it used Psychic. I'm just gonna keep recovering. Okay, I'm not gonna keep recovering, I'm just gonna recover until, like, I feel like I don't lose too. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep recovering. I'll just recover one more time. Good idea, bad idea. Now I'll just keep recovering. I'm gonna have to recover until I hit a certain HP. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is right. So that was a really good. This was a good recover. So it was good to recover actually. So I'm gonna Scald again and see what happens. Good job. Finally switched out. Well, it's not the best of the best, but oh boy, this thing. I'm going to use Toxic on this thing before anything else. And it avoided it. It avoided it. It avoided the toxic. So my Gastrodon's gonna go down for no reason. It is going to go down for no reason. I am so frustrated right now. Words cannot describe how frustrated I am. In the meantime, I'm going to save Scizor to kill this thing. In fact, I want to use Bullet Punch right now and finish things. I don't care if it switches out to anything. I'm just going to use Bullet Punch. Alright, yeah, that's very nice. And I hope, I really hope Thundurus comes in right now and just finishes Scizor so I can actually use whatever move I have to use on it. Of course not. So I lose this. There's no way I'm winning this. There's no way I'm winning this. I'm going to use Bullet Punch. I'm not going to risk anything. Actually, I'm going to use Superpower. He's probably going to get greedy, and he's probably going to set up on me. So I'm probably just going to use Superpower. This guy sets up. Good for him. See, he's going to do that, so he's dead. I'm going to use Superpower, and then I can use Bullet Punch on Thundurus, and we're going to have a good time. And I thought we weren't going to have a good time. See, this is why you shouldn't get greedy and start setting up, even though you have a Pokemon, you know, like that. Like, especially if you have an offensive presence in front of you, do not, and, you know, do not, you know, especially in Battle Spot, Scizor is more than likely to carry Superpower. In fact, I think it's one of the most common moves on it. I have Aerial Ace. That's actually not the most common move. Knockoff is usually used instead of Aerial Ace. So, yeah, we just won that game because the opponent got too greedy. And I actually would have lost if he didn't get greedy, or she didn't get greedy. So, let this be a lesson for all of you guys watching that getting greedy isn't good. It's not good to get greedy. In Pokemon, and in quite a few aspects in life too. But you know, I don't know too much about being greedy in life. Thankfully, I'm not that kind of individual. But that's something probably, guys, leave in the comment section. Outside of Pokemon, in your real life, what things have you learned that taught you, or you know, the community or yourself, why you shouldn't be greedy? I really want to know the different scenarios, the different stories, the different experiences you guys had in dealing with greed, or what kind of things you've had in terms of dealing with greed. Anyway, so I want to continue battling. I'm going to do one more game. That battle went... Battle box. That battle went very surprising. Thought I was going to lose. I was actually going to be very frustrated if we did lose. Rating is 15-16, nothing crazy. So I'm actually very frustrated that it was that, you know, that close. Oklahoma, let's go. 1468. I hope I win just because. Interesting team. I was giving this guy respect when I saw Seismitoad and what's that thing? Hitmonchan and Golurk. But then I saw thundurus-t. And when I saw thundurus-t and Magnezone, all of that interestingness went away because if you're gonna use them, might as well use a stronger team. But anyway, just because Thundurus, whatever. Anyway, alright, so Gastrodon, I really like Gastrodon for this team. Gastrodon, yeah, I'm loving Gastrodon for this. I absolutely love Gastrodon in this team. Now, if Azelf is the start, I might be in trouble. But think about it like this. Alright. So if I start off with Blissey, Blissey can take care of Azelf if it's not physical, doesn't have superpower. It can take care of thundurus-therian because if it doesn't have superpower. They can both run it, but I mean, it can also take care of Magnezone. So that's why I like it. But when you're talking about Azelf and stuff, you know what? I think I'm gonna run Dragonite because why not? I want to run Dragonite. I'm gonna start off with Dragonite. I think that's gonna be very interesting. No, screw everything. No, actually, yeah, I'm gonna start off with Dragonite. It's gonna be very interesting in my opinion. And then I'm gonna have Azumarill. Azumarill can deal with almost everything this team has to offer. And Gastrodon, I love Gastrodon. So it's gonna be my team. There's no Scizor this time. Scizor would be nice versus Azelf, but really, I don't really see much. It can be trapped and destroyed, so I like this team. Dragonite, Azumarill, and Gastrodon. Alright, let's go. Now you guys are probably wondering, Gastrodon and Azumarill, they both have grass weakness. And, you know, you guys probably didn't see because we weren't in high ladder last time. So a lot of my assumptions and everything come from high ladder, and a lot of our opponents are not high ladder, you know, 1700 and above, so that's why you don't really see the things I would say are common or whatever. But Braylon was actually amazing in this format, and Braylon would destroy, you know, the Azumarill Gastrodon duo right there. But it's such a good typing duo, other than, you know, versus grass types, that it's hard to just, you know, ignore. Anyway, I want to do a Dragon Dance, start off with a Dragon Dance. I should go into Gastrodon. See, he's smart, or she's smart. My opponent is smart. You know, I'm just going to say he from now on, because who cares? Might be a she, might be a he, I don't know. We don't know, we're never going to know. So, if I say he, whatever. Let's say he. Everyone's a he. I don't want to lock myself into Outrage, but I have a feeling Golurk is going to do something crazy. Something ridiculously crazy, like, I don't know. So I am just gonna Earthquake. Why not? Ice Punch. It's not gonna kill. If it froze me, I had Lumberry, so that would have been beautiful. Now, I don't know why he switched Golurk. Whatever. Golurk died. I don't know why he switched the Thundurus out. He could use HP Ice. Okay, I probably know. He doesn't want thundurus-t to die that quick. You know what? That's really good. That's a really smart choice on his part. Anyway, if he's Scarved, I might be in trouble, but I'm just gonna use Outrage. Because, whatever. Probably Scarved. He is Scarved. Or Scarved. I like saying Scarved because it sounds like proper English. Might be Focus Sash, or he might be Specs. We're not gonna know until now. He's not Focus Sash, and he's not, and we don't know if it's gonna actually be Specs. So that's not something we can find out. We would find out if you know it wasn't Specs. If he was. Something fake out on me. Oh no, never mind. I'm using Outrage, so there's no loading thing. So I think that's good game. That was good game. So this guy had an interesting team, but when he had thundurus-t, it sort of lost whatever interesting factor that he had. That's because, I don't know, thundurus-t is a good Pokemon. I don't mind Legends personally, it's just, thundurus-t, we just faced the thundurus-t, right? And it's like, when you fight one good Pokemon from a good team and you see all these other interesting, it's whatever. I'll probably do that. I'll probably bring a team that has, like, some very, like, I'll probably bring a team that has Pokemon that, oh, actually, okay. Anyway, so this is the end of the episode. I'm getting carried away. I really want to continue. I'll just probably record it in the next episode. So, anyway, so, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and, if you had a bad day, or you weren't having a good week, or whatever, I hope this video at least sorta cheered you up a little bit, you know, sorta, hopefully. Really hoping that after watching this video, you don't feel like it's a waste of your life, that you feel at least a little better, like happier or better or whatever. Hopefully, you know, positive. And thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please click that like button and leave comments. Also, if you guys did not watch the first 9 episodes, I'm going to just give you a heads up right now that the next couple of episodes are going to be the same team. Unless I add something to the channel, I'm going to just use the same team. So just, know what to expect. We're just going to be using this team and seeing what we're going to do with this team. Thank you very much for watching. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.